Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, especially those of you from down under. Today we have the 1985 Australian $1 coin. And of course, you're looking at it and you're saying, well, you got two coins there, and we do. We have the 1984 and the 1985. And the reason we have the 1984 is 1984 is the first year that Australia came out with the $1 coin. They replaced the $1 paper bill with a $1 coin. And this is it, Elizabeth II, Australia, 1984. It has a, sometimes they call this a segmented reeded edge, or an interrupted milled edge. And on the back, of course, was the famous Mob of Roos. And we see the 5 kangaroos who kind of circle around here. This is a Stuart Devlin design, and really just a Stuart Devlin engraving. It's just a masterpiece of engraving. And you see the 1 and the dollar here. Now, why do we have them both? Well, because the 1984 was the only one that had the Arnold Machin second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on it, where she's wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. After 1984, they shifted to the Raphael David Makhlouf third portrait, which is the one you see here from 1985. So if you're looking for this coin in 1984, this is the only year they made this, but they made so many of them that it's really not the 1984 is really not a valuable coin. It's a good coin for collectors who want to have every year, but they made 186 million of them. So even now, in very good condition, it's only worth about $1 US. In uncirculated condition, it's only worth about $2.50 US, or maybe a little bit more than that. So it's not a highly valuable coin. It is, however, still worth $1 in Australia, or 71 cents US, or whatever the exchange rate is these days. But I want to talk about this coin here because that's the coin in focus. And this is the 1985 Mob of Roos. This was made from 1985 to 1998. They made a bunch of commemorative versions along the way, so you'll see plenty of commemorative versions where they put the International Year of Peace on one, and then they put Australian Bicentenary and an environmental kind of tree sculpted theme, and they have just all kinds of commemorative $1 coins that have come out. And feel free to take a look for those. This is actually one of them, and this is the Centenary of Federation $1 coin. We did a video on this. It's just a funny little kind of shape of Australia with this star up here. And again, it's the $1, and this is a 2001. So look for these commemorative ones, but the one that everybody wants is they want it mostly for the back, not for the commemorative version. And again, the reason I love to see this one is this is just a very, very fine version of the Mob of Roos. And you can actually see the facial features on those. And that's when you start looking at the engraving and you get some of the better conditioned ones. You can see the eyes, you can see the facial features, you can see the hoofs. I think you call them hoofs. Whatever they have on their feet. And you can see how they kind of lean forward in the tail there. So just a great, great engraving by Stuart Devlin here. Now, of course, as I said, the fronts are Raphael David Makhlouf, third portrait. And again, we have the segmented milled edge or the interrupted reeded edge. And you can see here just how shiny it is when you get it kind of at a good angle. And so there she is, Queen Elizabeth II, Australia, 1985. Have a great day from the United States of America, and look for our other Australian coins and our other international and world coins, and we've started having a few more United States coins on this channel. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.